Guys, it's about just in the low 60s here at Long Beach, California. I came here to the Maya Hotel. Gorgeous place, gorgeous place. I'm sure I'm going to add some pictures here when I post this, but absolutely beautiful. I'm here for the World Class Speaker Conference, and the best thing about these things that I'm going to tell you, I'm going to give you a few tips here because I definitely want you to succeed in life. And what I've learned, in my journey, which is the key to find your story to help others. And this is where I am providing value for you. And maybe you'll learn to how to provide value for others to help pull them up. Now, what I love going to these conferences is there's so much value of abundance, or abundance of value, I guess you could say, that these speakers put out. Now, when you come to these things, of course, when it's a free event, the objective is to teach you what they're going to provide you, and the cool thing is, at the end they're going to want to sell you, and there's nothing wrong with that, because that's what they teach you. They teach you how to build the structure so you can provide value and make a living from it. And that is so amazing, because we all have a story. We all wonder, how can my story help me get out of this job and move forward in my life? So you come to these things, or I come to these things, and I really highly recommend that you go to things, conferences of speakers that help you in the niche, in the direction, in the passion that you have within your life. And so when I come to these things, I come to figure out what exactly are they saying to me, how are they saying it to me, when are they putting in certain things. And I've been to a lot of these already, and what I've learned from my mentors as well as coming to these conferences, they all do the same system. So when you do it enough, you start learning, pretty much what works. And now that you know kind of what works, you want to implement it. You want to add your story to it, your twist to it. Am I right? Just say yes, 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 and that kind of stuff is so incredible and so amazing to watch. So, take away the thought of not investing in yourself, because when they sell you, it's not selling you to take your money. It's selling you to provide value. It's the value that they're providing to you. It's the act of helping you understand that you want to invest in yourself. You want to put money towards a better life, understanding a system, because if you're like me, I came from, a very poverty area. I've grown up understanding that, the word can't get this, can't afford it, can't go anywhere. And my whole dream at that moment was to be able to afford, to be able to travel, to be able to see the world. And I've done that in the last 10 years. I've created a new life for me, and not to, put this out to, say anything bad about anybody who hasn't, but it's to understand that your mindset is a very big key to the direction that you're going. I'm here today because I've created a system without knowing it. And now I'm understanding how it actually works. And when you understand how it works, you can tighten it up more, and you can create value for yourself, your life, your journey. And instead of thinking that, you're making it to that direction, you understand how to systematically put it together. So it was kind of cool to watch him, talk about how they teach you while he's doing it at the same time. And I don't think people really realize that. So when you're actually in there like myself, and you're looking at the system, how they're doing it, and then next thing you know it, you see a bunch of people go up to the front because he's guiding them, and then they're going right to the back and they're paying for the service. It's impressive to see that in action, and it does a lot to do with emotional connection. And it does a lot to do with telling your story, your brand. You are the story, you are the brand. And I'm telling you this because while I learn, I want to help you. I want to break through your walls and help you break, create the mountains that you want to soar and jump across, because life is so much better when you have a motive, when you have a why. Why do you want to do this? And they talk about that in the conference, which was really wild. His why was his mom. In a lot of cases, my mom's my why too. Because of my mom, without her knowing it, is the reason I went and finished high school. Because back in the day, not many people in my neighborhood finished high school. Seriously. I think my sister did, my brothers didn't, and I was in that midst of getting quitting and getting kicked out, and like I told you, if you've seen my videos before, it took me probably 9 years on and off to actually get my high school. But I was determined. I wanted that. I wanted that piece of paper. That piece of paper didn't mean that I literally graduated. It meant that I succeeded in something that I was trying to obtain. And then I went on further and further. So here I am, as I'm talking to you about the conference that I'm at that talks about your story and your branding and understanding how to help others with what you have inside you. The value is inside of you. And taking that value, setting it up in a structure, and putting it out to help others is an incredible way to earn money to get you out of your job. So that's kind of where I'm at now. I'm going to keep talking about that stuff so I can keep putting it on and keep creating my journey. And my journey is about providing service to others like yourself in order to get you going into the direction that you want to go. And you start wherever you are. Like he put in a cool message that, I was, he says he was doing karate and he was at a certain belt, but he couldn't teach the black belts, but he could teach everybody below him. And that's where you are right now. Where you are, you have a certain amount of value that you can provide to help others. And I am there at my part of the journey where I'm providing value to you watching this, and hopefully be able to help you go a little further in your life, in your journey, in your passion, and make things so incredible for yourself, for your life, for your family, for whatever that you're aiming to get at. And I really, really want to focus on that part, to really help you get to where you want to go. So ask me questions, be a part of things. And really, when you look at things, don't push stuff off. Don't push it off and say, oh, I can't afford that. Oh, I don't have that time. Oh, I don't have this. Think about what is it you want in life and learn to accept investing in your life. If you're going to put money down on something, then you're definitely going to do something about it, right? Am I right? Say yes. Okay. So that is the key here. I have a lot of value. I've learned a lot in the last couple of years. I've changed my mindset. I've rearranged things, and I've learned how to do Facebook marketing. I've learned how to, really work towards the internet. I have a couple mentors that are millionaires. I've created such an abundance of knowledge that I keep acting on, and that's the key, right? Action, 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 action. So guys, you are an abundance of value. You have a journey inside of you that people can learn from, that people can change and help and provide a service to. So, is that what you want? Do you want to get out of that job? Do you want to provide value? Do you want to make a different life for yourself? Do you want to do something that you'll do for 24 hours in a day and not be paid for it? Absolutely. If you're in a job right now that you love, would you do it free? Answer yourself that. And if it's a no, then you definitely want to change things. You want to be in a job that you're passionate about, that you create and generate and able to, you don't make your goals on money, you make your goals on your passion. And passion is helping others in the way that provides such happiness. It hits you right here in the heart, and you know that you've helped someone change their life. So I'm here to provide value to you. I'm here to answer any questions that I can at my part of my journey. And I'm going to continue doing this stuff. I'm creating a YouTube channel that I'm just posting this stuff to. You know, I'm just putting my message out. I'm providing value as much as I can. And hopefully I get a few people that take it with heart and change their lives to, you know, to be so happy. All right, guys, we'll talk soon. I'm gonna enjoy, like, look at this bamboo behind me. I'm gonna enjoy this, you know, little bit of beautiful, you know, atmosphere that I have here, right on the shores of the the Pacific Ocean. Sorry, I've lived along the Atlantic Ocean my whole life. I forgot all about where I'm at. Anyways, guys, we'll talk soon. Cheers.